What's up, beautiful people? It is your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy P, and this is another episode of Chocolate Chip and Sip, the modern day female perspective. Damn, son, back at it again. Y'all, we skipped last week. I don't know what y'all want me to say. I jerked off and took a nap. Too late. No, I'm just joking.
And then invite us. Come on, we're supposed to do it as a team, Stormy.
Yeah, our team events are a little bit different here at Chocolate Chip and Sip. But yeah, speaking of team events, we're playing with a full deck today, ladies and gentlemen. First up, we got Danny DeCane in the building. Hey, Dan.
Dan, you fucking bastard.
The sad part is I don't even know why I said that. But, I wasn't lying. I
was a fucking bastard.
All right. Yo, somebody slid in my DMs was like, at the end of the episode, did you say fuck you, Dan? And I'm like, that was Kevin. But yeah, I did. Right. Speaking of Kevin, next up we got Kev the Kid in the building. Hey, Kevin.
That made me sopping wet. All right, okay, well, that was a drop. That wasn't me actually saying that.
And also back again because y'all, I think he kind of like us. Like, I think he like it over here. Cookie Kyle is back, y'all.
I have a half chub right now.
There it is. I couldn't find it over here.
And I have it here.
And yeah, so long story short, we all need to be 302'd. Today is a special day. I got a very special guest in the building. I got an entrepreneur and another childhood friend. My girl KK is in the building. Hey, girl, hey! I'm so happy to have you here.
I'm excited.
Before we start anything, I just want to say this girl is so freaking dope. She got her own clothing line. She also lost how much weight?
124 pounds.
Lips on the mic. See, we talked about this.
124 pounds.
Come on, somebody. It's the weight loss for me. It's the motivation.
It's the weight loss and keep my curves.
Okay. Listen. Thank you. Because I was just about to say you better clap for that. So I want to talk about a few things before we got into like our regular segments. So I don't know if you saw, but at the live show I had raffled off a win a date with Stormy, right? So this female one, Amira, shout out to you, Amira. And we recently went on our date, right? And every once in a while I realize I'm not as tough as I think I am. Just want to start there. So what? We get to this venue and we're down Penn's Landing by the water. It's beautiful. Yeah. And it's very Caucasian. And
saw a lot of me there.
Yeah. Dan was everywhere, y'all. Dan was out. Okay. So we get to the front and like, security like, hey, I gotta check your bag. Let me check your ID, right? So security's like, yo, can I look inside your bag? And I'm like, no, I got my gun in here, right? He like, girl, stop playing, go ahead. So he look at my bag and let me go. I get to the next guy, he's like, let me see your ID. As I'm giving him my ID, I realize Amira is no longer behind me. And I'm like, what the fuck, right? So she goes on the outside of the rope and she's like, hey, real fast, we gotta go back to the car. I'm like, why? Oh, no. She was like, I got my gun in my bag. Bitch, what? Why? This isn't even the space where you needed a gun. And I said,
she lives in Philadelphia, PA.
Yeah, and I said, you know what? I don't think I'm stuff that I think I am. And that was it. But that story aside, I had oodles of fun. And yeah, and you got to make sure you come to my next show.
Oh, definitely.
Hell yeah.
I will have a babysitter.
Man, fuck that babysitter. We all just going to have all our kids in the house. Just drop them all off at one house.
Not my little butt baby.
Listen, it's survival of the fittest. And the tough one's going to survive.
He ain't surviving. He going to be at the door.
So another thing I noticed while I was out on my date, and I'm like looking around, walking around, a lot of people passing by, and I'm like, everybody is pregnant. And I'm like, ladies, y'all know y'all got a butt, right? Like, why y'all keep letting people dump in y'all? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm really not trying to be funny. I think that somewhere along the way, we forgot that we got a butt.
I have a half chub right now.
Listen, and you would have 9 more months of freedom too. So that's also.
Well, I think that was like one of the things where over the pandemic, people were just so bored that they were just fucking constantly. A
lot of them are basic.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Okay. You know what's crazy? My my doctor did tell me that, like, because, like, while over the pandemic, I was noticing, like, dog, it's taking, like, longer than usual to get, like, OBGYN appointments.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm talking about even for, like, my annual, like, bitch, I'm trying to get my birth control. Like, what the fuck? What's taking so long? What? And she was like, no, like, actually, STDs are up super high right now because everybody's just home fucking. So everybody was pregnant or had STD over the fucking break. So, yeah. That was it.
Shit's quite tragic.
Huh?
Quite tragic.
Quite tragic. You ain't never told no lie. Never told no lie. So would you like to get into our first segment?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So our first segment that we're going to do today is called Dirty Definitions. And this is just stuff that I learned throughout the week.
It's gonna be
What? Who's on the board? Dan did not tell you they didn't get a board. I told you they can't handle the responsibility.
I was trying to scroll and I hit a button by mistake.
Anyway, so yeah, like I said, it's just stuff that I learned throughout the week. So my dirty definition for this week is apology language. Do you know what this is?
Never heard of it.
So you guys have heard of like love languages though, right?
Yeah.
So did you know there was a thing called apology language?
I've heard the apology dance, but not apology language.
What's apology dance? Is that fucking?
No.
Damn,
No, it's something stupid from Futurama. I'll show you the clip later.
Okay. Okay. So basically, you know, according to Cosmopolitan, people speak different apology languages, and it's important to understand them not only to gain a deeper understanding of your partner, but also to yourself, right? So there's 5 love languages, but there are also 5 apology languages. So what do you think one of the apology languages would be?
I don't know, but I think I'm guilty of all of them. Now that you just explained it, I am almost certain guilty of all of them.
It's funny that you said that because in my mind, before I got it deep into it, I'm like, well, one of the apology languages got to be money. Because, nigga, if you sorry, show me.
That too, but me, I'm more guilty. Like, I'm just going to start talking to you after 2 days and be like, you should be over it.
You going to wait 2 days and come back like, you hungry?
Yep, exactly. Good morning. How's your day?
How was your sleep? You off work yet?
I'm guilty of that. How did you sleep last night after cursing somebody out? That's the norm. You should have been over it by now.
Yeah. I waited 48 hours. I don't see what the problem is.
Exactly.
Why aren't you good?
You should be well calmed.
Yeah. So the 5 different apology languages is the first one is expressing regret. So I feel ashamed for how I hurt you. The second one is accepting responsibility. I was wrong for doing that to you. The third one, genuinely repent. I can only imagine how much pain I caused and I'm so sorry. I won't do that again. Next time I will do blank differently. The fourth one is making restitution. This is how I will make it up to you, by doing blank. And the fifth one is requesting forgiveness. Will you forgive me for letting you down? Right? So right off the bat, did any of them jump out to anybody?
Nope, because I don't experience none
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Damn.
So let's look at it both ways. How do you want people to apologize to you? And how do you apologize? Like, do any of them jump out to you for either one?
Nah, cause I tell people off the bat.
Nah, none of that shit sound familiar to me. Nah, none of it.
At all, because I tell people, don't break the rules and we won't have no issues. You broke the rules. Can't talk to you. That's it, that's all. I don't want an apology. Keep that shit pushing.
Do you have like no patience, no forgiveness, no leverage, no nothing?
Nope.
Damn.
If you paying my bills, that's different.
That's something.
If you paying my bills, then
that would be one of them, because that would be like, I can make it up to you by doing
exactly
paying your bills.
At that point, I got some patience. I'm like, all right, all right.
You know, now that you mention it, I think I do have a little forgiveness in my back pocket.
Exactly. What? You gonna pay this light bill this month? Oh, you are forgiven.
So I took the test of like how to find out your apology language, and mine's were like pretty equal between plan change and making restitution. But another thing that they had pointed out in an article that was actually pretty dope to me was like, what do you do if you have a different apology language than your partner? And I think that the answer could be very similar to if you have a different love language too, and it's just compromise.
How do you compromise on an apology though?
I think you got to explain what works for you, because 9 times out of 10 people always do what works for them or how they want to be treated. But it's like, that works for you, but it don't work for me. So this is how I need to be loved, or this is how I need to be apologized to. Because if I'm telling you the way to apologize by saying, you know, pay my bills, and all you want to do is say, I'm sorry I hurt you, that's not gonna fucking work because these bills still need to be paid.
Yeah, I was about to say, because now you got to like figure out like, all right, what you want to do versus what I need.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't compromise with me, then we ain't never gonna get nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you thinking you said sorry, but my mental says, yeah, no, you was cool with what you did and you ain't care. So
You ain't give a fuck. You remember that? Because I remember that.
yeah, like
Okay.
I'm definitely bringing it up.
What's your love language?
My love language is conversation and touch.
Now, when you say conversation, you mean like a words of affirmation type thing, or like you just
No, I
want to
mean
talk all the time?
Actual factual conversation. Like I want to have a free flowing conversation. I don't want the what you doings because I'm doing the same shit.
The same
work-
shit I was doing yesterday. That's what
I
the
am
fuck
a
I'm
mother.
doing today.
Literally, I hate that. I work and I'm a mother. 9 out of 10 times we ask me what I'm doing, I'm gonna say one or the other. I'm at work or I'm dealing with my kids.
You gotta spice it up and throw in taking a shit. Just taking a shit. What else? What else you got? What else is it?
I need actual conversation, and I don't want you asking me what color the sky is. Like, it has to be free flowing. Like, I like somebody I could really just, we can converse about future plans, entrepreneurship, what we building, what we working towards, what goals we got set for the week. Those are my things. Like that. Those are the things that make me smile.
And I don't like feeling like I'm carrying the conversation.
Exactly.
That's the worst part of it to me.
I am so quick to ignore somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I text you twice to start a conversation, and then you waiting on me to text you again, that's dead.
Like I said, if you hit me with 3 laughing emojis or LOL like back to back, cool. You want to talk later? We can talk later because I'm not doing this no more.
I'm not talking later. I'm leaving you there.
Okay, I forgot the no patient thing.
Yeah, it's done. It's done.
I forgot about that.
It's hanging there.
I realized that my love language changes the further into the dating or situationship or relationship I get.
I think it's based on like how much you like somebody.
Yes. Because in the beginning, it's definitely gifts, right? But it's not like gifts like, oh, buy me a bag. It's like, I collect refrigerator magnets. Bring me a refrigerator magnet. Like that's enough for me.
The small
The
things
small
in the conversation.
things.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I have a conversation. I tell you, hey, I like Pringles.
You come bring me some Pringles and I
Exactly.
ain't asked for them. Like,
We 2 weeks later, and you was like, I was in Wawa, and
I know she like the green Pringles.
And you show up at my door with some Pringles. I'm cooking you a whole 4-course meal.
Yes.
At this point, dinner is on me.
Boom. And it's that simple, right?
Oh, could you bring me a little $1.29 pack of Pringles?
It's so easy.
Now you
It's
out
so
here having
easy.
steak and shrimp.
And probably a dick suck. It's so easy.
That part.
It's so easy.
That part.
That made me sopping wet.
What is wrong with y'all? But like, so once we get like further into it though, like I realize once I start liking you, I like touch. I want to lay up. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, let me put my coochie on your back. Like, let's lay down,
booty
take a
hole.
nap. Yeah, let me be the big spoon, put my coochie on your back. I like that.
I don't think I like being a big spoon.
What?
I thought I did, and then I was like, yeah, no, it makes me look at him like he bitch made.
Bruh, I love to put my bare coochie on a nigga back.
You gotta understand.
Wet-ass
I'm in
bullshit.
that like in between stage. I was a big girl. I was dealing with a lot of small niggas. If I'm putting my coochie on your back, nigga, I'm swallowing you. That's not appealing. You my bitch now.
No.
I gotta scale it back.
No.
I need a big nigga.
What?
Yes.
I'm just saying, in the near future, I want you to lay down and put your bare coochie on a man back.
I will try that.
Thank you. For me. For science.
Oh yeah.
For science.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So you,
I gotta be the big spoon once in my life, so I can say that I officially don't like it or like it.
so you prefer to be the little spoon
Yes.
all the time?
Definitely. I'm a cuddler.
Yeah.
Let me reword that.
Take your time.
I like booty rubs.
Okay.
Booty rubs.
All right.
Yes.
There we go.
Give me a good booty rub. I'm going to sleep.
Really?
That's it. That's all. Don't ask nothing else. Shut your mouth. Get the rubbing. Squeeze occasionally.
I ain't mad at
Night
it.
night.
I ain't mad at it.
Best sleep in my life.
I'm also getting into I like my titty squeeze too. Like I really do want to breastfeed somebody's son. Like
See,
just
it's
come.
different. I'm second time breastfeeding mom. My boobs are hit or miss. I gotta really like you. I gotta really like you for these to work for you.
And you know what? I really don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you why. So I'm pretty sure that somewhere down the line, my family was like wet nurses or breeders, right? Everyone in my family produces breast milk.
No lie.
So long.
Mom, that is tattooed here.
Yeah.
She was a wet nurse for several.
Listen,
For a fact.
I breastfed my son till he was almost 2 and literally could produce milk, like squeezing it until like maybe a year or 2 ago.
Oh, wow.
Like it's really a thing. And I don't give a fuck. Like I'll let niggas suck on my titties. You get a little milk, you're welcome. I usually charge.
Suck on my teeth.
That made me sopping
At
wet.
this point, my sister on my life, she was one. 17 months with both kids. Called
I
her
know
a
that's
cow.
right. I know that's
We
right.
still got bags in the freezer.
Yes. Yo, did you
No lie.
did you see that like because there is a formula shortage, a lot of women are selling their breast milk.
Oh, yeah. It's a woman that made a killing. Like, homegirl don't do nothing else but pump. She make a couple mil a year.
But this is what I wanted to get to. I saw a video of this one woman and she charged like what? What'd you say, Kyle?
I said I want breasts now.
Oh my God.
Oh, I thought you said you want breast milk.
Extremely sweet. It's
I mean, I'll take that
extremely
too. It's
Kyle, you ever tasted breast milk?
absolutely.
Kyle ain't got no kids, y'all.
I have
Kyle ain't got no kids, just so y'all know.
That don't knock off having a pregnant woman.
No.
No, it was new mamas.
Oh,
I don't like the way you said
got
new
past the
mamas.
colostrum.
New mamas, not my kids.
Get in where you fit in.
I'm just. I'm not. What, Kyle? Why are you like this? You just came back on a rampage. What's up?
What do you mean by rampage?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And yes, he did come on her back.
What?
No babies for him.
No babies for me.
Yo, my pastor is listening.
I apologize, sir. We're going to say a prayer.
He knew
No, he's
what he
not.
was in for.
My pastor doesn't listen. So one of our favorite questions to ask people here on Chocolate Chip and Sip is, what is the worst date that you've ever been on?
This is by far the funniest story ever because
Jesus Christ.
it's not a date. Like, this dating scene right now is ass. Ass on both ends.
There's definitely pee in the dating pool. Yes.
Super pee in the dating pool. So, it was a meetup. It was
Is this the first meetup?
oh yeah, this was like, oh, we linked through a mutual somebody of a somebody. Oh, I think y'all like each other. Y'all should meet. It was like, cool. All right, we're gonna go out. Not even 30 minutes of exchanging numbers. You were FaceTiming me. It was 10 p.m. at night, sir. I'm going to bed. I have a career. I work in the morning. So it was like, yeah, I want you to come out. I'm DJing this set. I want you to come out.
That same night?
No.
Oh, okay.
This was the next night.
Okay.
I was like, I don't got my kid. Cool. Seems cool. I'll make it happen. Whatever. We get there. It just really wasn't the scene. But, all right, first time meeting somebody, we had a little small conversation. Conversation was a little alarming. But I was like,
He was missing a tooth.
no, it was alarming because he just ain't healed. You just got recently hurt. You ready for the laugh?
Oh no.
Wait. Can I just say something real fast?
Oh no.
For women and men, I know it sounds cliche, but hurt people hurt people. If you are not healed to a certain point, stop trying to get to know new people. Stop trying to heal yourselves through other people. Focus on yourself and get to a point where you can handle your feelings without putting them out on other people. There's no reason on the first date she should have known he was just hurt.
Oh, girl, because it's wild. The story went, she ghosted me. I said, ghosted you? Y'all dated 7 years? She ghosted you? How'd it happen? Y'all was living together. I'm a very inquisitive person, so now I'm curious.
Yeah.
Interest is piqued.
Yeah.
Oh, went through her phone and seen she was cheating. She left. She ghosted me. I said, no.
Hold up.
She left you. It's a difference.
That's
She left. She
Yeah.
willingly left. She left her phone on the bed open for you to see that she was cheating. Homeboy, that was her exit. She left.
and sometimes
You heard. And you said, y'all lived around the corner from each other and you haven't seen her in a year? And you trying to get your closure? Sir, that is closure. She left. This ain't gonna work.
sometimes not getting closure is the closure. It doesn't make it any like easier.
I'm just saying, I ain't never heard of somebody that lived with somebody and I live around the corner. My backup house is around the corner.
It's
And
the
you ain't
backup
see
house.
me in 365 days.
Maybe they don't work the same schedule.
Okay,
No.
I'm purposely ghosting you. I know your schedule. We was together 7
Damn.
years. I know your schedule.
Some
I know
people-
when you walking out the door.
Some people don't know how to break up. Some people don't know how to stop
They
talking.
don't. And I felt like that was her way of breaking up.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to be like, she ghosted me. No, sir. She well laid it out. She was one of the people that couldn't break up with you, so she was looking for you to break up with her. and
Yeah.
you just like missed the cue.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she laid it out.
So what happened on the rest of the date?
Nothing. I got my shit and bounced. It was time to go
In the
home.
middle of his DJ set.
Yes, because it got real awkward. But wait. I gave it a second chance.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, yeah, I'm DJing at a bar. Come out.
Mm-hmm.
I like bars. I like to dance. I was like, cool. It's going to be great. I came out. Everything seemed to be cool. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
dancer. One, you're not my nigga.
Yeah.
I'm going to dance.
Yeah.
It went left. It was like, oh, you dance a lot. And then he was like, oh, you clingy. I said, excuse me?
No.
What?
How?
I was clingy because I invited my friends out so I can dance. Cause
You asked me to come here. How am I clingy?
wait, it gets better. He called me clingy, and then in the next breakfast said, "Oh, I got a DJ this after hour. You coming with me?" It's gonna be a whole no for me, motherfucker. You just called me clingy. I'm out. I don't even know you like that. I gotta go.
It's the projection for me. You're clingy. You're clingy.
Super clingy.
Yes.
Why did you think I wasn't gonna dance? And you was paying the $900 and $2,000. You thought I was gonna sit?
Oh, hold on.
Yes, girl.
Back that ass up came on, and he
Yes.
thought you was gonna pull out your Bible.
Thought I was gonna sit there like this.
That's ignorant. Yes.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir.
How?
As sure as I'm a 90s baby, I'm getting on that dance floor. Yeah.
Kyle, quick question.
What's up?
What's the procedure when you hear Juvenile taking over for the 99 and 2000?
I don't know. What is that?
Wait.
Okay.
Kevin,
Yes.
what is the procedure when you hear
Good luck.
Juvenile taking over for the 99 and the 2000?
Because I'm on the spot, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh,
Dan,
Juvenile, the
Dan,
rap.
Dan,
okay.
bring it home for me. Bring it home for me. Have Dan's camera ready. Okay? Dan,
Yes.
what is the procedure when you hear Juvenile taking over for the 99 and the 2000?
You get that ass out and you get out on the dance floor.
Woo! And that's why. So, somebody better give Dan some applause. Y'all better give Dan some goddamn applause in here, okay?
Make a nigga spend his cash here.
Come on.
Up there.
Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. See? Dan fucking gets it.
I use context
And that's what I
clues.
learned this week.
See, that was going to be my guess, but I wasn't sure, so I panicked.
Kevin said, abort.
You have to do that quick, Kevin. It's
Oh
not
my
legal for much
God.
longer.
Jesus Christ. Dan, what's wrong with? Why are y'all acting like this? Y'all have all lost your damn mind.
All the time.
All of you. All of you.
It's not a line of jokes I'm really willing to do right now.
So I know we was talking about a few topics that you wanted to talk about today. You wanted to get off your chest. Where would you like to start?
My biggest dating. That is not dating. Dating nowadays, people think is come to my crib. Let's watch some TV, sir. As sure as I work my ass off and bust my ass to own my own crib, I can watch TV at my own crib. This is not a date. It's the, how do I say this without being mean? Fuck it. It's the immature, boyish ass motherfuckers that think when you say plan a date that, oh, you asking too much. Sir, you asked for my time.
Can I just give a
Fuck
little
'em.
pushback? Right? I don't blame men for when you say plan a date, they say come to my crib and eat some food. I blame women. A majority of women is accepting that shit and are letting it slide because
You know what?
if women come to me and say that's not a date, I pay my own bills, I do my own stuff, I want to go see you outside and I don't want to come to your house at night. If 9 women said that, they would know this isn't working, I have to change my approach. But the women are accepting it. Not me, not you. But a majority of them out there are like, yeah, that's cool. I come over at 10:30 and watch a movie and get my butt rubbed and get my back splashed on. Dan?
Yeah.
So just out of curiosity, now was this a thing before the pandemic that they would like? Because
Yes.
just okay, because
Yes, very much so. Yes, this
That's
is
a good
just
point, though.
I had somebody say to me, gender roles. They said, "Oh, women are out here being niggas." I said, "Whoa."
I've heard that too.
Women would not have turned into men if men was out here being stereotypical men. I'm gonna say stereotypical men because I don't believe wholeheartedly in gender roles. I feel like if I'm feeling somebody, I'm gonna take you on a date. I'm gonna pay. I'm
I
not
agree.
looking for you to pay. If I call you and say, "Yo, I want to go have dinner. I want to talk to you. I'm feeling your vibe." I'm not looking for you to pull out your wallet. When I invite you to dinner, it's paid for.
And you know what's crazy? Yeah, hell yeah. I feel like, can we normalize women tricking on men? Right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because just like you said, if I like you, I'll pay for stuff. I'll buy you stuff. I'll pop up randomly with things.
I am a spoiler.
And I'm sick of men who don't know how to receive or act too prideful when you give because they're not used to being appreciated.
I was about to say, as much as I want to be mad at them, I have to understand that society has raised them that way. So I'm a little more understanding when a guy is a little hesitant to me paying for something because in his mind he's saying, "Oh, you paid for it." You gonna turn around and be like, "I did blah 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 for you," and I'm like, I understand that those are the women that you went through, but I'm not that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I do have patience when it comes to that because my mindset is I do have to understand what you went through as well as myself. But again, that's when we come into this. When you start talking to somebody, you ask them, "What is your traumas?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Were you raised with both parents?
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? I don't know why like this is such a thing, but men deserve to be spoiled too.
They do.
Men deserve to have emotions.
Very much
Men
so.
deserve to have feelings. Men deserve to be taken on dates. Like, but you know what's crazy? Shut up. The crazy part is, surprisingly, within the last month, I have heard 4 stories from 4 different men about how women initiated dates and then they ended up having to pay for it.
Oh, see, that's wild.
And
Yeah,
2
nah.
of them, it was their birthday, and they was like, "Yo,
No.
let me take you out for your birthday."
No.
Then when the check come, they sitting here like this. I say, you out your fucking mind. And men are so
Fuck 'em.
conditioned to being the provider or having to pay that. My question each time is, why you ain't say, "Thanks so much for taking me out. I have a great time," and push that bill towards her? And
Hells yes.
every one of them was like, "Because, man, I just ain't want to." And every one of them ended up giving her these women play afterwards. One nigga went to 2 other spots the same night.
Oh, no.
And it's your birthday and she said she wanted to take you out? How? What is this?
I'm going to apologize now for any bitch in the future that think they going to date my son.
Girl,
You tell my son you taking him on a date, bitch, you better pay. Because
listen,
if he call me, I'm picking his ass up. You going to be left there with a check.
if my son calls me and says, "This woman asked me to go out for my birthday and she's not picking up the bill," oh, I'm parked outside the bathroom. Come on out the window.
Exactly. No lie. My
I'm
son
gonna
got to
kick
have
your
receipts,
ass.
though. My son is a little ladies man. He got to have receipts because he be out here. Homeboy only 4. And he out here pulling 30-year-olds.
I'm not gonna
To the
lie.
point, 30-year-old walked up to me and she was like, "I'm going to take your son home." I was like, "Wait a minute.
Your son pulled me in the parking lot at school.
I was like, "Run this back.
Listen,
Run this back." He 4. We not there yet.
but he's so cute, y'all. He's so cute and he's so short.
Little Mac Daddy, and he be out here winding his little hips and stuff. Tabletop dancer. I said, if he ain't gonna do anything, he gonna make money.
Get that money, girl.
Money. He coming in with checks.
That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. Wow. A lot of good
Yeah.
points were made today.
Yeah, no, cause seriously, and you know what it is? I surround myself with a lot of females that are like-minded like me. So we really do feel like if I'm taking you out, I'm taking you out. We feel like if we like, even if you ask me out, I don't go out and leave my wallet. You ask me out, I'm coming out with my own bread.
I don't understand
Then again,
that
I'm
logic.
a fat girl because I'm a fat girl at heart. I got a friend who had a situation. I don't know if she gonna be mad at me for saying this, but we ain't
Just don't say
saying
her names.
so
No
it is what
names.
it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Went to a pizza spot with a dude. We fat girls. If I'm getting pizza, I'm getting wings. It go hand in hand.
I mean, I need a combo.
I can't
I
have
need a
pizza
combo.
and no wings.
That made me sopping wet.
He was like, order whatever you want. She was like, cool. She ordered pizza and wings. Homeboy turned around and was like, I don't have the money for the wings. Hold up.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Run this back. Run this back.
Who? Okay, you doing dishes?
Excuse me, what?
Why
And had a whole attitude because she pulled out her money and was like, well, damn, I was going to pay for the pizza. You was paying for the pizza. I said, I need pizza and wings.
Yeah, but I don't. But
I don't understand why you brought me here and you couldn't afford what it was that I wanted. And you told me to order what I want.
I'm going to kick your ass.
Don't give me the energy of get her whatever she wants, but then you can't pay for whatever I want.
Exactly.
And the reason why I feel so strongly about this is just based on reciprocity. If I'm giving you that energy, that's what I mean.
Exactly.
Get what you want. Okay, cool. I'm gonna pay for it. Get what you want. Don't have me out here acting crazy. But I don't like the energy of women who go on dates and don't bring their purse.
Yeah, it's a little weird to me because I'm just like, you never know. You never know
when your period going to come on. You need to have a tampon. You need to have got some chapstick. You need to have essentials.
My thought process is, you don't know this nigga from a can of paint. If he get up and run out the restaurant, bitch, you stuck.
Yo, and I feel
now you just sitting there. Now you in the kitchen washing dishes.
Now you in the kitchen looking stupid.
Now you trying to call your best friends to come get you.
Now you calling your mom. Come on around to the bathroom. Let me hop out the window. But I feel the same way about women who get flued out and they don't want to get no ass. If you're getting flued out, and excuse me,
I feel like I'm with you because I feel like that's a previous conversation. Before you fly me out, we had a conversation. It was like, when I fly out there, what's the agenda?
Not even that. If you know, that's like you going to the dentist and you don't know you're going to get a drill in your mouth. You know certain things are going to happen. Certain things are going to happen. So if you're getting flued out, you know he's expecting some coochie. Now, I want to add in, you don't have to. I want to add in, you don't have to give coochie. But if you don't give coochie, you should already have your return flight money and hotel money stashed away. You should have that on you. Why are you going somewhere to get flued out and you know you don't want to give them the coochie out and you stuck out there? Like, I think it was some girl, for Big Tank weekend or something.
I remember that.
She started like a GoFundMe because she was like, this guy flew me out and was mad because I wasn't giving no coochie. Okay.
And he wanted his money back.
Okay. This is an investment.
I'm about to say, no lie, I don't blame homeboy. He spent a stack of some bread on that hotel room and you talking about, I'm just trying to go to sleep and go out with my friends. Whoa there.
And if you're going to try to finesse, be smart about it. If you ain't trying to get no coochie up, at least go down there and be like, oh my God, I think my period just came on. We can't do nothing. We can't do nothing. Don't just look this grown man in his face and say, no.
I'm going down there with a clingy friend. She needs to sleep in the bed with me.
I might do it raw.
Kevin!
Bears can smell the menstruation.
What? But yeah, man, it's certain things I don't
I'm
get.
going down there with a clingy friend. She needs to sleep in the bed with me. She don't like to be
Now, do you expect him to fly out your clingy friend?
Nah.
Now, I like this situation because
if you pay for me, you pay for me in the hotel room.
Oh yeah.
Not trying to say I'm out here scamming niggas because I ain't scamming niggas. I ain't getting flued out nowhere. But if there was ever a case and it was somebody that I wasn't trying to go there with, oh yeah, sure as you flew me out, I'm flying her ass out.
Now, here's my whole
She
thing.
my alibi.
If we get to said location and you don't tell me that you're bringing a friend, you gotta go. You gotta go. Respectfully, I'm going to switch your flight around and you and your friend can take your ass back home because that's not what I set up for today.
You know what? You're right.
It's not what I set up.
Gotta be prepared for that.
Hell no. Hell no.
That's why I gotta have friends that live in every state that you're willing to go to.
That's the same thing as a man asks you on a date and you just show up with your friend.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen that before on the internet and I was a little weirded out. I was like, and you expect them to pay for dinner for your friend? I was like,
Fuck them.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? What is it?
Fuck them. That's it.
What is it? And the crazy part is, as much as we women will sit around and say like, oh, the dating pool has pee in it. For men, the dating pool got shit in it a little bit. Like, everybody's having a hard time right now. Like,
I was about to say that. I say that to people all the time when I get into conversations and they go into this whole, oh, women always say the dating pool is bad for women. No. As sure as there's men not showing up, there is about 70% of women not showing up.
I blame these people who get on the internet and push their I don't give a fuck narrative, and it's funny, so it becomes popular. So now we believe this is what's actually going on out here. Every woman you meet isn't going to be a gold digger. Every man that you meet isn't just going to trying to have sex with you.
True, but there's a lot of them that want to scheme and scam, and it's like, yo, we in 2022, not even trying to be smart, not even trying. I don't even want to push the narrative of people saying that women is being men out here, but the reality is, if you don't want a relationship, don't finesse the situation to be a relationship and then act all brand new when it get real wild. If you only wanted the draws, my man, 99% of the time you can walk up and say, I'm not looking for nothing serious. I'm just trying to have a consistent fuck buddy. And 80% of the women that you approach like that is going to say, perfect. Now, don't you flip this shit when I lay it on you. Don't you turn around and start having feelings. No, because what we agreed upon on this day forth, was you was going to be this consistent dick.
I feel like men and women lie about what they want because they know if they are upfront with what they want, they won't get all of what they want. Because 9 times out of 10,
you gotta be honest.
9 times out of 10, if you tell a woman like, yeah, I ain't looking for nothing, right? Certain things are going to be off the table. For example, if you tell me I'm not looking for certain, if you tell me I'm not looking for a relationship or I'm not trying to be monogamous, don't expect relationship or monogamous things from me. So number 1, yes, we're using a condom all the fucking time. Number 2, no, you can't eat off my goddamn fork. Number 3, no, you can't meet my family and I don't want to meet yours. If you're not looking for a relationship or you're not looking for monogamy, don't expect those things from me.
All I want, bang, bang, bang.
But listen. That's all you want. So I'm only going to have that type of relationship with you. No, I'm not answering your phone calls all the time.
I'm about to say, I cut that shit. I cut that shit short real quick.
9 times out of 10, I'm only going to want to see you after 10:30.
Exactly.
Because that's what we decided we were doing. So enjoy that because that's what you wanted.
Exactly.
That's it. No, I'm not putting you on my page. I'm not putting your fucking arm on my page. None of that. No.
That's there.
No, that's not what you wanted.
I'm not even telling you I'm not even telling my best friends about you.
No, I'm still gonna put you in a group chat.
You fuck up, you're going in the group chat. But
if you're funny
on the initial, you're not going in my group chat.
I think everyone gets in the group chat based on the 2 F's. If you're funny or you know how to fuck.
Hey.
This is true. This is very true. Because if I got a funny nigga, bitch, let me tell you what he said today.
Bitch. Seriously.
Yeah. Let me tell you the shit he pulled today. Yeah.
Those are the vibes.
Bang, bang, bang.
What? And I feel like sometimes men underestimate the power of being funny.
Yes.
Definitely. I know a lot of
100%.
unattractive men who be swimming in punani because they're funny.
Oh, yeah.
It's a thing. It's
a real thing.
That made me sopping wet.
Poor Kevin. He's just getting the worst of it today. The worst of it. So how do you feel about kissing on the first date?
Ooh, I'm iffy about that.
Talk to me.
But I'm iffy about that because I work in healthcare. I deal with a lot of females. I deal with a lot of males. Unfortunately, it's a lot of males come in with these issues.
Mono? They still got mono?
No, it's like all the other things though. They be having all types of infections and
in
shit.
their mouth?
Yeah, it gets real wild out here.
Herpes.
Cellulitis is a huge thing. A lot of people don't know shit. Exactly. A lot of people don't know shit about cellulitis. So
Is it
cellulitis
the fat leg
is
stuff?
Yeah. Everybody think it's a leg thing, but it's actually an infection of the skin. So it can happen anywhere. It's not a leg thing. It happens anywhere.
You get a fat mouth?
It's listen now. It get wild. It get wild in your mouth. It get real wild. It's
Fat
bad.
gums.
What is it? How do you know it's what you have?
It's an infection of your epidermis, is what they call it. But pretty much it's an infection of the second layer of your skin.
In your mouth?
They get it in the mouth, get it all over the face. Because once it enters the mouth, that's it. Because once it enters the mouth got all these different layers, all these different orifices. It shit just be traveling. It's real nasty. But ultimately, what happens is you don't know you got the shit till 3-4 weeks later, and you get a flare up. Because cellulitis don't show up in the first 7 days. That's what's wild. Don't show up in the first 7 days.
Is it possible to mistake cellulitis for herpes?
Oh, definitely.
Really?
Yeah, because it shows up and it shows. ideally, when herpes first show up, it shows up red, itchy, flaky. Those are the basics of cellulitis.
Yo, imagine being scared as shit. You got herpes and you get to the doctors. They're like, "Oh no, it's just cellulitis."
Exactly.
You're like, "Whew."
They're gonna be like, "Ooh, take this Vanco.
God
7 days,
damn.
you good."
Woo. Look at God. Got you, girl.
But yeah, it's wild. Like, so kissing on the first date. But I'm also weary when I go on first dates. I don't already had several conversations with you. I need the ins and outs. We need to be showing proof of some things.
Are you a fan of pre-dates?
Hell yeah.
I am too. Like my first.
I think I'm that way though, because I'm a mom. Can't just be going out with people.
My first encounter with you, I never want to go to the movies. I never want to go out to eat. Like, I'm a big fan of like, yo, let's go take a walk. Let's go grab some coffee. Let's do something that doesn't require much money, because sometimes men and women do feel entitled when they spend a certain amount of money. So I'm always like, yo, let's go here. Let's do this. Let's take a walk. Let's bike something.
I was about to say, I'm guilty of a meet up in the park. Why? Because if you try some shit, I can shank your ass and get the fuck out. Hold on. Got to go.
I'm sorry. I just somehow. What?
I walk around with several knives on me because you just can't trust shit nowadays.
I really hope you guys could see the hand motion she was doing with that on YouTube. It's
like,
that's your choreography, or
look, you guys to be look. I had a situation. I was coming from work, and I walked to this garage every day for months. No issues. Never had an issue. I walk in, homeboy through. He's about to take my ass. He's about to catch the mink mink. Luckily,
every time she says it, it really gets me.
Luckily, a guy came out with his little family. Bull backed up. I made it to my car.
Yeah.
Since that day, I walk around with 2 knives. I got a little pokey poke on my keys, and I got a taser and some pepper
I have a
spray.
half chub right now.
Now, do you practice pulling them all out?
Oh, my knife is always in my hand. Once I walk out my job building, it goes right on the size of EMT knife. So I'm breaking glasses. I'm slink. I'm opening some shit.
Whenever I'm walking to or from my car late at night, I put my keys through my knuckles like I'm Wolverine.
It ain't even late at night. I feel like this wasn't late at night. It was 7 p.m.
Damn.
Exactly. It was early.
It's too early for you to be a creep.
It was still light out.
Yeah.
Straight got on the elevator where I was by myself. I was like, oh, it's going down in this elevator. He about to get all types of jabbed up.
Yeah, hell no.
So, yeah. I don't play those games. So, yeah, we got to be out in public. So, if you was to try some shit, if I take your ass down, you going down. I got enough space to run. People ask me why I don't wear heels. I need to be able to run at all times.
I don't really need space to run. I just need space to like break your ankles real quick and just dip it off of me. Like, you know, like I'm gonna be out there acting a fool to the point where you gonna look at me like, I think this bitch is the one who's crazy. And I'm out there like this, doing this shit, you know? So, yeah, fuck it. Oh, well. So, Dan, would you like to get into the edible portion of the show? All right. So, the edible portion of the show is where people write in questions or they have things that they want us to talk about or X, Y, and Z, right? So, I put a question up on my Instagram just saying, hey, you know, we're recording Chocolate Chip and Sip tonight. Send your questions in. So we're going to run through a few. So first, is sex a luxury? If not, should it be?
I feel like it definitely is a luxury. And if people say it's not, it definitely should be.
Boom.
That's a part of you.
I think that we often like to get into this narrative of like, broke men don't deserve pussy. I don't think that's correct. I think broke men deserve love, but if you choose not to give your pussy to a broke man, that's on you. So in some instances, it will be a luxury. In other instances, you will be meeting up with Pamela a lot. So yeah, that's it. And that's all. Are you open to a blind date?
Yes.
Oh, what? What would the perfect blind date be for you?
I don't think I have a perfect blind date as long as we got a good conversation. So I guess good conversation.
I think that blind dates don't exist anymore because
I don't think they do anymore either.
In today's
9 out of 10 times you tell somebody I got somebody for you. I need a background check. Who this nigga? How many kids he got? He got how many baby mamas he got? What is the situation? Who he live with? What area he in?
You forgetting the biggest
Do we
one.
drive?
What's his Instagram? It's no more blind date.
True. I don't think I asked for people Instagrams.
Really?
I asked for all the backstory so that when we do have a conversation and we do exchange Instagrams, I don't show up like a creep and you already in my search.
But I feel like if somebody's saying like, yo, I got somebody for you, you can be like, all right, send me their page. No?
Not me. Again, I don't want to be at the table, pop up my phone. You be like, this is my Instagram. I pull you up and you're in my search already. Now I look like a creep.
What's something you haven't done in a long time for the first time? I don't know what that last part meant, so we're just going to cut that last part out, and we're just going to go with what's something you haven't done in a long time. I'm going to say eating ass. I ain't ate no ass in a long time.
I have never done that.
Missing out.
Something I haven't done. Does it have to be sexual?
No, it just says what's something you haven't done in a long time.
I was about to say swimming. I miss swimming.
Really? I doggy paddle when I swim, and a lot of people try to tell me that I can't swim, but I can doggy paddle.
Swimming bitch. I'm a shark in the water, and I can't wait to hit some water.
What are you passionate about?
Succeeding.
Come on.
I feel like
I
that's
know
the
that's
best way
right.
to explain succeeding, because I don't want to say, oh, I'm passionate, and don't get me wrong, I'm very passionate in my brand. I'm very passionate in becoming, being my own boss, but what I'm most passionate in is succeeding. I want to leave a legacy for my kids.
Okay. I am passionate about building.
All the way. That's the second. Did we have a close runner-up? Because I'm passionate about that too.
See, I was talking shit earlier, but now I really do want to stick in the HR department because I feel like the environment here is very toxic. It's very toxic.
Guess what?
What?
I'm the HR department.
Oh, God damn. You know what? I'm going to the EEOC and filing a fucking complaint because this is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
See y'all. I'm quitting. I'm passionate about building generational wealth.
Oh, yes.
A lot of times people always think like, oh, you're almost famous. You want to be famous. I'm like, no, I want to be rich. I want to be rich as fuck. I want my kids to already be rich. I want my grandkids to already be rich.
You want to be rich in what way? Because people put monetary value on rich. When I say I want to be rich, I want to be rich where none of my generations have to wish for nothing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if I die today, 7 generations after me is set without working.
You know what's tricky about that though? Sometimes I often worry about the third or the second generation, honestly, because they're not going to have any drive because they have everything and their parents have had everything. So it's like, how do you make sure that that second or third generation still has the goal and the potential and the drive that you did?
Stipulations.
That's a good one.
When I get my riches and I get my wealth, because we manifesting that shit. It's gonna be stipulations.
Yeah,
you gonna have to have worked for 10 plus years before you get access.
I think that's a good ass
because you need to build that grind. You need to build that hustle. You need to build that humbleness.
And honestly, if you don't have that, it's more easy for people to take advantage of you. So you need that shit. You know what I mean?
Because then you're going to find somebody that come up and tell you pretty, and now you done spent all the damn money.
Yo, I say this all the time. I tell my son he is smart, kind, and handsome every day. So when one of y'all dusty ass daughters come up and say it, he's not impressed. Tell him to step their game up. What?
I feel like we missing one key thing.
What?
There ain't never nobody that can tell you more about yourself than you.
That's why you got to build it in them so that they know.
I'm telling you. In the future, they going to come up with some new compliments that we ain't think of right now.
Oh my
and then
God.
our kid going to be so fucking thrown off because now they done said some flim-flam that they ain't never heard.
Flim-flam. Mine, this bitch done told me I got perfect shape eyebrows.
Yes, exactly. Now he all throwed off and lost. Son.
Man, sit your stupid ass down somewhere.
Can't nobody tell you how handsome you are but you.
Oh, gullible ass. Shut up. So the next one. When are you going to be doing an episode on tickling, and what is your opinion on the subject?
Ooh, tickling.
So I did.
Tickling in what way? Because I done did some tickling with somebody and they had little electro thing. Oh, bitch, it was wild. And I loved it.
Yes. So I
have never experienced that in my life, but I was like, God damn it, I need to order one. Where do I order it from?
I have had a few people who are into tickle play reach out to do the podcast. My problem is a location, because I wouldn't want it to be a Zoom or like something like that. But I am impartial to the tickling. You know, this is a safe space. All kinks are welcome. All kinks are accepted. Some of them were a little more extreme than others. I will say that.
This is true.
But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if that would be something that I would want to volunteer for or have somebody do it to me, because if you like tickling the bottom of my feet, I'm a fart. And now the whole podcast is fucked up, and then that's gonna be the only highlight from the show. But long story short, I'm open to it, you know. And if you are one of those people, or you are interested, or you get into that, definitely tap in. If you're in the Philadelphia tri-state area, or you're able to get to Jersey and you want to hear my fart, let's do it. And that's it. I have one more page to check, and then that's going to be it for the edibles. Okay. All right, those were done. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for tapping in. There were other questions.
Snappy dugout.
There were other questions, but I felt like those were the best ones. So thank y'all for tapping in. And if I didn't read yours, or if you have some more that you want to spice up or send in, definitely, it's every week. So
I say make it a little more spicy.
Yeah. So we got about 10 minutes left. Anything else that you felt the world needed to know and you didn't get a chance to address? Think long and hard.
I was about to say, be what you are wanting to attract. And I mean that wholeheartedly, because I feel like people walk around and they be like, I am what I want to attract. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. If your idea of a first date is let's go to Wendy's, nigga, you're not what you want to attract when you think you want somebody to take you to Steak 48. Sir.
Ma'am, first of all, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Because I am very much in that center where I feel like females got this mindset that a man need to spend $400 or $500 on a first date, but baby, you ain't even trying to give him no type of play. You ain't even trying to kiss him on the cheek. Sweetheart, what made you think you was worth that much?
You want a man to take you to a 5-star restaurant, but when you go out with your girlfriends, you go to Fridays.
Exactly.
No.
Not even that. You had some little bottom bar.
That's it. And it's like
in the middle of West Philly. We talking when you at 60th and Market, baby.
I'll be so confused when women be
Dimly
like,
lit.
oh, well, you know, I can only deal with a man who has such and such. I can't deal with a brokey. But it's
you
like
got roaches climbing up your wall, sweetheart.
But it's like, to the men that you are talking about, you are the brokey. Why would they want to deal with that either? Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Wholeheartedly take the time and really think it through and be what you want to attract. Manifestation is extremely real. And if you are not what you think you want to bring in, you will bring in exactly what you are.
And that's not to say that you can't date down or date up. I think you have to be realistic with your expectations and what you have to offer.
Agreed.
That's it, and that's all.
Other than that, follow my page.
Yeah, drop all of it. Drop all of it. Talk about your clothing line. Talk about a clothing line real fast. Let's go.
Heart Lace Apparel. I do it all. I do custom work. I predominantly would love to branch out on my own, and that's what I do. I do short sets. I do biker short sets. I do sweatsuits. I do t-shirts. I do crop tops. Crop tops is my thing. It's summertime. You got to get into the crop top.
What JT say? What Carisha say? Crop top, no bra summer.
Yes. I got a custom jersey dress on right now. You name it, I make it.
I like this shit a lot. I want this.
Bucket hats, got him. But seriously, follow Heart Lace Apparel. Follow me at BSD Savage KK. Got my own auto club. We out here. We doing things. We want to build. We want to build and better Philly. That's ultimately what we do. When I say that, I mean wholeheartedly. Y'all don't see us. If you go to our page, I'm sorry ahead of time. We do not post everything that we do, but we are very much out here in the streets. We want to build better wealth. We want to make sure the homeless is good. Just because I want to make sure the homeless is good doesn't mean I need to record everything I do. I support them on the daily.
I love this. I love this.
You gotta support. And when I say support, I'm not looking at, give them money. No, when I say support, when you actually sit and talk to a homeless person, you'll realize the things that they lack. A lot of homeless people lack socks. A lot of homeless people lack blankets. A lot of homeless people lack the minor things: drawers, t-shirts, soap, toothbrush, toothpaste. And if you're gonna give it to them in a clear plastic bag, because they cannot walk into these shelters with anything other than a clear plastic bag. I think that's the one thing that people get misconstrued. It's not that they don't want what you're giving to them. What it is there's a lot of stipulations for them to get to safety. So when you are gifting, please gift in a clear Ziploc bag.
I just wanted to go back to what you said about how, like, you know, everything you do doesn't have to get put on the internet. When I was growing up and when I was in church, like once a month we would go downtown to like the art museum area or like near Chinatown and give stuff out to the homeless. So when this whole like culture came about of like everything I do I have to post online, that's always been so fucking weird to me, because growing up, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that's just what we did, like on our Friday nights. Like, we wasn't at Wild throwing that ass in a circle every goddamn Friday. We was literally downtown walking around in the snow, in the rain, and just giving people stuff because that's what you were supposed to do. So when people post that stuff online, I really don't get that shit.
Yeah, I feel like when you do that, and if you want to do it, please, 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 it doesn't kill you to take a minute, take 2-3 minutes to talk to that person. Sometimes a lot of these people just want to be treated like people, and I think that's what a lot of people fail to realize. A lot of people think these people are out here on these streets because they were on drugs. 9 out of 10 times that ain't the case. And they just want to be treated like a human.
Imagine being at your lowest point to where you can't provide for yourself and you have to take the kindness from someone else. Exactly. And they got a camera in your fucking face.
Exactly.
What's wrong with y'all?
I hand out shit all the time.
What?
No lie. I come when I'm at work and we do mass orders and all that. 9 out of 10 times they wasting that food. I take that shit in my car and I drive straight down Market. I'm just handing it out. I don't need to record it because, again, if I'm handing you something, why I need to be like, hold on, wait, don't take it.
Hold on. Let me put the filter on. Hold on, 1 second.
Oh, like at that point,
shut your dumb ass down.
I want you to enjoy this. Fill your belly.
I feel like we learned a lot today. So, Kyle.
Yes.
What's one thing you learned today?
I don't know.
Okay, Kevin.
Wow.
I learned that when Juvenile
That's what I wanted to hear. For when, Kevin?
For 99 and 2000. Throw that ass back.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. I see Kyle still hasn't learned. And Kyle dates more black bitches than everybody in this room, so I'm confused.
It's them blue eyes.
That's neither here nor there, but
Not
okay.
more than you, Stormy.
No, you hell yeah, more than me. Anyway, Dan, what did you learn today?
So this is a little off topic, but I learned today that Kyle does not know who the band Cake is.
Does anyone else here know who Cake is? I guess Stormy does because the look she's giving me right now, but...
Sometimes I feel like in a
deep
different
breath.
dimension, I was Kyle and he was me. Like, I feel like I was a white man and Kyle was a black woman.
What does this button do?
Okay, Dee Dee.
Yo, thank you so much for coming, KK. You dropped all your socials, but drop them one more time just in case people forgot.
So BSD Savage _KK, that's my main page, and Heartlace Apparel is my company page. Also, follow my auto club. We are Beyond Street Dreams. That's Dreams with a Z.
Thank you so much for stopping by. My message is always going to be the same. Follow us on the gram at Stormy P, PEA, at Chocolate Chip and Sip. And don't forget, when Juvenile takes over for the 99 and 2000, you back that ass up. Love you guys, and we'll see you next week.